Top 5 Famous Greek Gods. Number 1. Morpheus, god of dreams. One of the lesser-known gods, Morpheus, is the god of sleep and the god of dreams. While you sleep, he will enter your dreamscape in the form of a human, so while you're sleeping, you won't realize that Morpheus is present. An example of this comes from the story Alcyone and Ceyx. In the story, Ceyx dies at sea. When Alcyone sleeps, Morpheus takes the form of Ceyx to tell her that her husband has died and that she is now a widow. Morpheus is almost like a nighttime Hermes. Number 2. Hephaestus, god of the forge. Also known as the god of fire, Hephaestus mounts his anvil in a volcano. He crafts divine weapons and other inventions for his brethren on Mount Olympus. He is responsible for Zeus' lightning bolts, and oftentimes legendary heroes will seek out Hephaestus to craft them a weapon for their quest. While Hephaestus was married to Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty, their marriage was shaky. Zeus allowed Hephaestus to marry Aphrodite as a reward for freeing Hera from a trap he created. Zeus had planned to arrange them anyway for political reasons. Everything worked out in that situation. Not for their marriage, unfortunately. Aphrodite was so displeased with Hephaestus that she would often cheat on him with Ares. Hephaestus caught them and trapped them while in the middle of intercourse. Hephaestus brought this to Mount Olympus to show the Olympians the affair. Aphrodite and Ares were humiliated by the smith god. The Olympians laughed at them for getting caught. Moral of the story here, don't upset Hephaestus. He's a very petty god. Number 3. Hades, god of death. The lord of the dead, ruler of the underworld. When you die, you go to the underworld, where Hades keeps track of all the departed souls who enter his dominion. Given that Hades rules the underworld, he is also known as the god of death. Think of Hades as one of those annoying solicitors that knock door to door. Instead of trying to sell you something, though, he's here to collect the debt you owe called life. The only thing more powerful than giving life is the power to take it away, and that's what Hades does. Hades is a great deceiver. When he kidnapped Persephone, the gods were on a rampage and demanded that he return her to Demeter, Persephone's mother. Hades was willing to compromise. As long as she stayed in the underworld for half a year, she would be able to walk the earth for the other half. However, this was before he fed her a pomegranate, which forced her to stay in the underworld. This trick was so powerful that not even the almighty Zeus could do anything to lift it. Number 2. Poseidon, god of the sea. Lord of the waters and god of storms. Poseidon resides in the city of Atlantis, where people thrived and prospered. Well, before it mysteriously sunk. Atlantis then became an underwater city. Poseidon is one of the 3 great siblings of Kronos. He wields a trident, and when he would strike the ground, it would cause terrible earthquakes. He controls everything that has to do with the sea. He can even talk to fish. And number 1, Zeus, god of thunder and sky. Big Daddy Zeus, no literally. This lord of the sky is the father to everyone famous in Greek mythology. Zeus doesn't know how to keep it in his pants. Why would he? Being the king of all the gods makes him horny for everything that moves. He even got a rock pregnant once. How does that happen? He's so powerful that he turned Medusa, who was such a beautiful woman that it even made Aphrodite jealous. Just because he could make his brother upset, he turned her into a gorgon. Poseidon was furious with Zeus after he took his love away from him. There's a lot of pettiness in this pantheon. Zeus controls all life and oversees the world from his mighty throne on Mount Olympus. That's all, thanks for watching.